Okay, now that we have some basic understanding of how jQuery is working and some of the selectors and how we would write it out, let's do something where we want to change. If we ever click on types, okay, we're gonna chain some stuff together. We're gonna say if we click on types, then let's change something to the paragraph that immediately follows it. And so we're going to go do, let's say we want to grab an H2 that has a paragraph right after it, and we want to apply a slide toggle to that. Let's see what that looks like, okay? So we'll refresh that, and I'll click on types, and you can see here now our types goes up and down like we wanted, and it affects specifically that paragraph. But we can do more than that. Maybe I want to change, I don't know, like some colors or something of the CSS. Let's just change the color. Let's go back and say, okay, if we make that change, we are going to change, and we'll do another selector here, and maybe we just select that same types. We'll say, well, we got to put that in quotations. I'm going to take that one out. We're going to change types, and we're going to specifically look at the CSS of that item. And inside the CSS, we're going to do, we're going to change the color. And we will change that to red, something like that. And let's see if that works. I don't know if that's going to work, but I think it will. So we'll refresh it and click types. So you can see that types now has been turned red once I clicked on that. So, I want you to just to see how if we click on one item, we can affect and change other items around the page. Now, there's lots of things. Instead of click, we can use different event methods here. Blur is when we click off of a form element. When something changes, something gets clicked on, double clicked on, a bunch of different things you can look at that are all built into jQuery. If it's key down or key press or mouse up, off, whatever you want. There's also other things out there. We were playing with the slide toggle, right? You may want to hide something. You may want to fade it in and out. Might be kind of a cool thing to do. But there's a whole bunch we can start playing around with. Maybe let's play with fade toggle really fast. We're just going to say fade toggle, and we can put in the amount of milliseconds if we want. You can say like 1,000 or something like that, and come back here and look at that. So see how it faded out and then disappeared, and I click on it, fades back in. Again, just cool stuff that's built into jQuery for our use.